Sip a lot of potion, make me like this, I don't know. Is it my emotions, got me feeling highs and lows? Took me time to focus, found my motion on the road. Highs and lows, and I wasn't gained up, and now I know. Picking up dial tone, saying I was wrong. If I feel abducted, maybe she'll leave me alone. If I sip this poison, slide the beat and slide the water. Sipping toxic water with the soda, love the soda. Breaking down my fees and her walls kindly. She gon' pay the fee and smoke this purple child, please. And I know she love me by the way she talk to me. If she wanna love me, she gon' have to tell me. Sip a lot of potion, make me like this, I don't know. Is it my emotions, got me feeling highs and lows? Took me time to focus, found my motion on the road. Highs and lows, and I wasn't gained up, now I know. Picking up dial tone, saying I was wrong. If I feel abducted, maybe she'll leave me alone. If I sip this poison, slide the beat and slide the water. Sipping toxic water with the soda, love the soda. Breaking down my fees and her walls kindly. She gon' pay the fee and smoke this purple child, please. And I know she love me. Took me time to focus, found my motion on the road. Highs and lows, and I wasn't gained up, now I know. Highs and lows, highs and lows, highs and lows, highs and lows. Yeah, highs and lows, highs and lows, yeah. Highs and lows, and I was gained up, now I know. Okay. Tell me it's mine, I know it. She need a time, slow motion. She need her moments to focus. I give her time, but I ain't wasting mine, she loaded. When I show love, it's potent. I big in cash, you can see it in bags I'm toting. Tripping off all of this paper, all of this money, but I ain't losing my focus. I know she waiting on me to crash and wreck this moment. I ain't never breaking, I've been on it. I've been sliding slowly, I've been on the go. How I did it through highs and lows. I'm putting in time for show. I started this motion, so I can't slow down, no. Sip a lot of potion, make me like this, I don't know. Is it my emotions, got me feeling highs and lows? Took me time to focus, found my motion on the road. Highs and lows, and I wasn't gained up, now I know. Picking up dial tone. Let's go. Yeah. East side, baby, that's the life she chose. Hit the corner, hit the Texaco. All she wanna do is try to break these codes. East side, baby, that's how I know. Saying that she love me. Early in the morning, it's always something.
Shout out to all my gods and goddesses checking out this video. I am Cia, the spiritual goddess, here for another celebrity tarot reading. Hey gods and goddesses, leave me some crystal balls if I do sound clear. Hi Sammy, hi Nisa. Shout out to everyone that's here. In today's requested video, we are going to do another installment, child, of What's Beef. Yes, gods and goddesses, we are going to see what's the aftermath, the blowback from Red Ruby to Sleeze, okay? For those of you who don't know, Nicki dropped her Red Ruby to Sleeze, and when I say she ate and left no crumbs, baby, yes she did. But there has been a little bit of fallback, so people are speculating that she's been taking shots. We are going to get into this today. I got some questions, and I'm going to take some of you guys' questions, so make sure you guys go ahead and leave your questions here. Before we get into that, though, I want to know what's your favorite line for Red Ruby to Sleeze. Go ahead and drop that in the comments, okay? and we're going to check on that later on. Before we get into this, we do have some announcements. Yes, gods and goddesses. Today is the last day to get 40% off your video/audio readings. If you guys don't know anything about this reading, you know this is my more pricey reading. So you're going to save a lot of money if you do book. So go ahead. For those of you who don't know, I do offer a pre-recorded video reading, or you can get audio reading, just like a reading like this, except it's specific to you. All you have to do is use the code FLOATING at checkout, okay? So go ahead and take advantage of that if you want to. This is the last day, okay? All right, so, yeah, I had to put that little last day. All right. Also, guys and goddesses, we are still raising money for endometriosis. For those of you who don't know, March is Endometriosis Awareness Month. So to give back, we are going to be donating this month to the Endometriosis Foundation of America. For those of you that don't know, I do, I am an endo warrior, but it doesn't just affect me. It affects millions of women out here. So, what this foundation is very good for, they raise awareness about endometriosis because a lot of people don't even know what it is, along with help train doctors and help get resources. So make sure you guys, if you do want to participate, you can send your donations directly through the link. This will go to the charity, okay? Finally, guys, if you all are here after this video, if you haven't already, check out my true crime video. Yes, I did on the Alex Murdaugh case. This is the aftermath. We're going to talk about if the housekeeper Gloria and the young man Stephen Smith will get justice. So go ahead and check that out. Hit that like when you go to that video. Speaking of hitting that like, we are about to get started, but let me see if y'all first are hitting that like before we get started. Let's see. Okay, I appreciate you all. You guys are hitting that like. Thank you so much. All right, let's go ahead. We are going to get into this reading. When you guys hit that like, it helps trigger the algorithm so other people on our channel can see. So we are going to first, and one more announcement before I get into that. Don't forget, if you guys do want to support, you can super chat or Cash App or PayPal. All right, so shout out to everyone's watching the live and the replay. I will be putting timestamps at the end for everyone to check out the replay. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. So we're going to first start off on a lighter note. Hey, Juan. Hey, Sammy. Hey, Nisa. All right, we're going to start off on a lighter note first. We're going to start off with the City Girls. For those of you who haven't checked out my City Girls reading, make sure you guys check that out. So, they recently announced that they were coming. They did preview a new song called Piñata. Have you guys heard that song? What do you guys think about the snippet? So we're going to see what's next for them. Because, the City Girls, they've been making noise separately. There's been speculations about some breakups. But we're going to go ahead and see what's the energy. So let's see. What's next for the City Girls musically? How will this new... First of all, let's see. How would this new single do? Let's see. How will the public receive this new single? What I will say with their overall energy, I feel like they're kind of worried. They are kind of worried about how they're going to perform. I do feel like with this new acquisition, if you guys don't know, Quality Control was brought by Scooter Braun, I believe. And let me say this, tarot readings are for entertainment purposes. Everything I say in this video is allegedly my interpretations of the cards is just that. All right. I feel like there was a lot of indecisiveness when it came to their album and the sound. Yeah, but we're gonna hear something new from them. I do feel like this new music. How would I say this? It seems like they're going to be reinventing themselves a little bit. How would the people feel about this new music? How would the people feel about this new music? How would the people feel about this new music? I think the people are going to like this new music, this new era of City Girls. Yeah, I'm definitely getting, this is giving like that fun, flirty energy that they bring. So yeah, I definitely feel like that. If I have to be honest, I see the problem isn't getting the people to like the music. What I think is the problem is the City Girls. What Spirit is telling me, there's something with their team. It's like I get a lot of anxiety surrounding them, so I feel like they may both suffer with anxiety bad. I also feel like it's like, you know how the feeling, even though you're here, it's like you're not present. So it's like they arrive, but they're not as present as they should be. It's like, how would I say it? They don't believe they are. It's like, do y'all believe that y'all arrived? You get what I'm saying? Because I feel like people only feed off of them. People only feed off of what they're feeling. And I feel like they're stepping into their confidence, and it's beautiful to see them grow into grown women. But I feel like how would I say it? It's like, do y'all even believe y'all a group? Do y'all get what I'm saying? That's the vibe I'm getting for them. Let's see. What is the overall vibe of this album? And I'll probably do a detailed video on them if you guys want. Yeah, I think they're going to have success, honestly. I do feel like a lot of this is in their head. They're going to have success. Yeah. It's just that they have to just push out, and they have to like get out of their head. But I do have good energy surrounding their music. Let's see, what are some upcoming collabs for the City Girls? Let's see, what is some upcoming collabs? Who would you guys like to see them collab with? All right, let's go ahead and pull. And I want you guys to guess who these people are in the comments. I'm going to pull the signs. All right, upcoming collabs for the City Girls. Upcoming collabs for the City Girls. Upcoming collabs for the City Girls. I see an Aries. I see an Aries sign. I also see a Sagittarius. I see a Sagittarius. Who do you guys think this Sagittarius is? Upcoming class. I'm going to pull 2 more cards. Yeah. I see a Capricorn. And I'm also getting like a Leo too. So fire sign, I see a fire sign. They're a fire sign. They either have prominent Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo placement. And then I also see a Capricorn. I want you guys to guess who that is in the comments below. Guess who it is in the chat. Let me know. Let me see. City Girls. What is the overall energy of their relationship? Because I want to know, will they break up? What's the overall energy for the city girls? Any warnings? Any warnings for the city girls? Any warnings for the city girls? Any warnings? I do feel like one of them, guys, they always argue. I definitely see that, but it's not like, I feel like they always resolve their issues. Here's a warning to city girls. Make sure you guys keep you guys centered. Make sure you keep the city girls centered. I don't feel like it's a problem, as much of a problem between the two of them as it is a problem with who they hang out with. I'm getting that there may be some drama or some conflict, and what their spirit guides are saying, don't let the outside and others come between your business, your music, because I feel like that's the thing about them. I feel like they won't have any problem letting others come between their back, but it does get sticky if I have friends that you don't get along with or vice versa. So that's the warning to for city girls. We are going to move on. We are going to move on, guys. How are you guys feeling in the chat? Let me know. How are you guys feeling in the chat? Let me see what you guys are saying. Nicki is a Sag. They've been waiting for a Nicki collab. Latto is a Capricorn. They had a couple collabs with Latto. It actually was good. I would be here for it. If you're just coming in, welcome. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And don't forget, today is the last day for the 40% off sale. Let's go ahead. We're going to move on to Latto versus Doechii and Ice Spice. Guys and goddesses. Okay, so there's so much speculation of beef, child. Like, so, first off, there's been some, I think, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, Latto kind of was shady on the red carpet when they asked her about Ice Spice. She also took little shots. I don't care what anybody say. She was busting shots on that freestyle she released when she says giving coke and don't ask me about I think it was just like she called her, I forgot what she called Ice Spice. Something to the effect of her just being a fad, basically. So with that being said, there was also some speculation of beef between Latto and Doechii. Supposedly at the Billboard women's honors or something like that, where they honor women. They honored Latto and they honored Doechii. People thought it was shade because, now I don't know about this. They thought it was shade because Doechii went up there and said, like, you know, Nicki got this award, Lady Gaga, da-da-da-da. And then Latto went up on her award to say Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B got this award. And people, the Barbs, I felt like, I don't want to just say it's the Barbs, because see, everybody blames everything on the Barbs. Sometimes it really be all of the fan bases, honestly. If I have to be honest, I see it from all, because it wasn't just the Barbs. It was I saw Barty Gang, I saw all of y'all out there. I be in these Twitter streets. But they said, basically, it was they was speculated that it was drama. And then Doechii made some type of live video. And then she did some type of freestyle that kind of played into it. But child, we are going to see if there's beef. Let's go ahead and get into this. These beefs be so funny to me. I say put it in the rap. If you ain't gonna put it in the lyrics, then what's the point, child? All right, so let me see what you guys are saying. She said, "Don't compare me to Trent." Yup, that's what she said. The same girl she shaded is the same girl also. Guys, do we need to do a career clinic on Latto? I feel like we do. I feel like, because I was going to do one on the baby, a part 2 for sure, but I feel like we need a career clinic on Latto. If you guys don't know what my career clinic is, it's where we give them help, child. Let me know. Leave me, you know what? Leave me some hearts in the comments if we need to get one on Latto, because I'm telling you, she be flopping. All right, so let's see. Let's ask, is there beef? We're going to start off with Latto and Ice Spice. Well, you know, we're going to do Ice Spice last. Let's see. Is there beef between Latto and Doechii? Is there beef between Latto and Doechii? Let's start there. Doechii is a dope artist too, guys. You need to check her out if you haven't already. Ooh, okay, so this is talking about the gossip and the beef. The gossip about the beef. Is there beef between? By the way, Latto did all that talking, came at our mind for her song Lottery to flop. Girl, that's why I said she need a career clinic. She need a career clinic. Her career needs revitalization, child. Cause it's like, if I was, and you know what, if I was Armand, I would have talked mess. Yes, I would have. Cause it's like, child. All right, let's see. Does let's see. All right. Does all right. I feel like there was a little bit of truth to the gossip. There was a little bit of truth, but if I have to be honest with you, I do feel like one person was kind of playing into this for clout. But just off rip, when I'm looking at the cards, I'm seeing like the gossip came from somewhere. So I do feel like there was a little bit of, if it wasn't strife, while I don't feel like the speech was like back to back, like more, I kind of feel like it was more than what people are making it. What I do feel like the stories of them getting into something behind the stage, there is a little bit of truth to it. Let's see. Let's ask Spirit. How does Latto feel about Doechii? How does Latto feel about Doechii? But Latto's checked in. She see what the people are saying about this. Yeah. I do feel like it's kind of giving me like fake vibes, like Hollywood. Like, okay, girl, where's the Friday beef? Okay, girl, that's what it's giving me. Latto, I don't know why. I'm getting like it's kind of, when it comes to Doechii in particular, I feel like it's kind of like, yeah, I see you, but I kind of think you're on one. I mean, I do feel like she admires her art, but it's like, are you like, I don't know. She kind of questions if she's being like her intentions, kind of. All right, let me see. How does Doechii feel? Yeah, Doechii knows what Doechii knows. Doechii knows what people are saying. She knows what people are saying. I do feel like maybe something got back to Latto, because this is the thing. I see right through the BS with both of them, right? That's their vibe. But I do feel like there's been talks happening behind each other's back. I feel like Doechii feel like Latto been saying things. Latto feel like Doechii's been saying things. Let's see. I don't know why I wouldn't be surprised if they end up like working together. I don't know why I'm getting a sense of that. Like if they may play into this beef in a sense. Not saying it's giving contrived, but all right. Let's see. How does Latto feel? Let's get into Latto and Ice Spice. Is there beef between Latto and Ice Spice? Is there beef between Latto and Ice Spice? Is there beef? What's the overall energy between both of them? I'll tell you this. Someone's in Latto's ear telling her it's profitable for you to kind of come at this girl. Let's see. How does Latto feel about Ice Spice? How does Latto feel about Ice? Child, she feels some type of way. She feels some type of way, child. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. She feels some type of way. I don't care what she tell y'all. I'm definitely getting that. Let's see. How does Ice Spice feel about Latto? Let's see. How does Ice Spice feel about Latto? I feel like something happened between them, those two. I don't know if they were cool at first, but something happened between those two. Yeah. She sees what she says. It's like, I see you busting shots. I don't know why I'm getting a sense, Ice Spice, and I do feel like she has a good team surrounding her. This is showing me this here. I feel like she has people that's telling her, look, don't even respond to her. Don't respond to Latto. Like, basically, I wouldn't be surprised if Latto just pays her dust. I mean, if Ice Spice pays Latto dust. I'm getting much very that, like, whoever's on Ice Spice team, it's like they're kind of telling her to do little things to make her, like, they know Ice Spice. This is what I want to say. Ice Spice knows that Latto is, like, feeling sick. Like, I feel like Latto is bothered, and Ice Spice knows it. But what Spirit is telling me is her team is kind of telling Ice Spice, look, you are not strong enough to get into no rap battle. You don't need no rap battle right now. That's what I'm getting the effect of. Like, just do your music, keep your head down. It's like they're trying to, like, kind of get a feature for Ice Spice. Let me see. Who is Ice Spice about to collab with? I feel like Ice Spice is about to have another feature. It's too early for Ice to fight with the girl. She needs to focus herself. Yeah, that's exactly what the vibe I'm getting. It's like her team is telling her, like, look, you don't need to be getting into it with anyone else. Do you see Do you see what happened to this, and this person? I feel like they might even use Latto as like, do you see what happened to Latto? Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. I see a collab with the Pisces coming up. Like, I'm seeing one with a known Pisces, an Aquarius, a Capricorn. Let me pull 2 more cards. Pull 2 more. Some collabs. Give me some collabs. Yeah, I'm definitely getting air sign. It's giving me another air sign. So that would be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. That's kind of confirming that Aquarius. Let me see. Find a card of some upcoming collabs. Yeah, it's giving me either, see this air sign coming up. Aquarius, I have a Libra here too, another Libra. So it's Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. That's the vibe it's giving me. Who do you guys think this is? So we have a Pisces, Capricorn, or an air sign. Who do you guys think this is? I'm so curious to hear from you all. I know you guys are gonna let me know. Yeah, guys, do you guys think this beef is worth it? Like, I don't know. Latto, we might have to do a career clinic for you, baby, because what is going on, child? Like, I don't know. We might have to do one for her, child. All right, guys. So we are going to next get into Red Ruby the Sleeze. Red Ruby the Sleeze. Yes, gods and goddesses. So we are going to talk about that. Before we get into this, I do want to make a couple announcements. Make sure you guys, if you're just coming in, don't forget today is the last day to get 40% off your video reading. So you can ask me up to 10 questions. Yes, gods and goddesses, and I would record a video for you like this. It'll probably be a visual of the cards, or you might just get an audio thing like this. So make sure you guys go ahead and take advantage of that. The sale will end at midnight, so you still got time, child. Yeah, so we are going to get into Red Ruby the Sleeze. Before we do that here, let me clear the energy. I'm going to roll a commercial. I'm going to play a music break. Let me know your favorite bars from Red Ruby the Sleeze. And when we come back on, we're going to go ahead and see. So just give me a couple minutes to clear the energy. And let these artists know what you think about these songs, guys. I am a thematic partner. For those of you who's a YouTuber, you want to play independent artists, check out Thematic. They have great songs on there for independent artists. And these artists actually come back on my videos to see what you guys are saying. So let's go ahead and get into a quick music break, and then we're going to be back with Red Ruby the Sleeze, child. Let's get into it.
No backing track by L Jazz Beats. Let's go. Everywhere I go, people gotta know I love you. People gotta say that everything I do for you. abound. I wanna see your face beside mine. Glowing in the night, your presence a delight. Sun brings in the dew and lights the way. I wanna make you breakfast every day. If you tell me it's okay, doesn't matter if it's here, if it's there. Long as you know that I really care. Just tell me how you feel, show me it's for real. Tell me how you feel, show me it's for real. Tell me how you feel, show me it's for real. Yeah, word. And that's all I have to say. 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 Blocked your phone, you can try, but they always come back running. Yeah, I wish that they still knew me, but always come back running. Yeah, they wish that they still knew me. Always come back running. Yeah, I wish that they still knew me. Always come back running. Yeah, they wish that they still knew me.
Sip a lot of potion, made me like this, I don't know. Is it my emotions, got me feeling highs and lows. Took me time to focus, found my motion on the road. Highs and lows, and I wasn't gained up, now I know. Picking up dial tone, saying I was wrong. If I feel abducted, maybe she'll leave me alone. If I sip this poison, slide the beat and slide the water. Sipping toxic water with the soda, love the soda. Breaking down my fees and her walls kindly. She gon' pay the fee and smoke this purple child, please. And I know she love me by the way she talk to me. If she wanna love me, she gon' have to tell me. Sip a lot of potion, make me like this, I don't know. Is it my emotions, got me feeling highs and lows. Took me time to focus, found my motion on the road. Highs and lows, and I wasn't getting up, now I know. Highs and lows, highs and lows, highs and lows, highs and lows. Yeah, highs and lows, highs and lows, yeah. Highs and lows, and I wasn't getting up, now I know. Okay. Tell me it's mine, I know it. She need a time, slow motion. She need her moments to focus. I give her time, but I ain't wasting mine, she loaded. When I show love, it's potent. I big in cash, you can see it in bags I'm toting. Tripping off all of this paper, all of this money, but I ain't losing my focus. I know she waiting on me to crash and wreck this moment. I ain't never breaking, I've been on it, I've been sliding slowly, I've been on the go. How I did it through highs and lows. I'm putting in time for show. I started this motion, so I can't slow down, no. Sip a lot of potion, make me like this, I don't know. Is it my emotions, got me feeling highs and lows? Took me time to focus, found my motion on the road. Highs and lows when I wasn't gained up, now I know. Picking up dial tone. Wait, go. Yeah. East side, baby, that's the life she chose. Hit the corner, hit the Texaco. All she wanna do is try to break these codes. East side, baby, that's how I know. Saying that she love me. Early in the morning, it's always something.
We are back. I hope you guys enjoyed that music. I see y'all saying he got a little bop on his hand, so I know the artist will be coming through, so I'm glad for the good feedback. So before we get into Red Ruby the Sleeze, guys, don't forget, or I don't want to say don't forget, let me announce, we will be doing Chloe Bailey in Patreon this weekend. So if you guys aren't a part of my Patreon, make sure you guys join the Patreon for that there. We will be talking about Chloe Bailey, and we're going to actually get into it. It's going to be like a little career clinic for her, okay? All right, so we are going to get into Red Ruby the Sleeze. First off, once again, Nicki ate and left no crumbs. I do want to talk about a couple of things when it comes to it. I've been seeing a lot of, like, across the board, I think people like the song, but I've been seeing a lot of chatter about female rap. Number one, I've been seeing people say, oh, Nicki, she shouldn't come at the girls like this. The girls shouldn't respond. This is as a bully. Y'all need to grow up and grow a pair, first off. This is rap. Rap is a competitive sport. It has nothing to do with bother. And if you are bothered, you put it in your pen, okay? So let's start there, okay? What are you guys' favorite line? Mine's, let's see. That Christopher Reeves line took me out. When she said that Christopher Reeves line, I had to move my bang, okay? All right, this is why Nicki is top tier, okay? The whole song is just bars down. So let's go ahead and first, now we do have those three ladies along there. People believe she was throwing shots at Latto. They think she was throwing shots at Cardi B. They think she was throwing shots at Meg Chap. We are going to get into how these ladies feel. And we're going to see what's next for Nicki. Shout out to Nicki. She was on Station Hand for Ra Ali show with Milagro Grams. And she did announce a collab joint project that she's thinking about doing. So we'll go ahead and pull for that later, at a later date, if we get this video to, let's see, where we at now? We at 15. If we get this video to 25 likes, I will come back for another Nicki video. But let's go ahead and get into Nicki's overall energy. What is Nicki's overall energy? How does she feel about the reception of this record? All right, let's see. How does what is Nicki's energy? All right. All right. One thing I do want to say is I feel like she is happy with the reception. This is what I will say. A warning to Nicki. I definitely feel like, I don't know if she recently had to take a loss of some sort. There's some type of challenge that she had to get over with making this project. There's a major challenge. I do feel like she's going to overcome this, whatever this is. That's weird that came out. It's like a loss and a big challenge that she has to get over. What I will want to say about that, I do feel like she is going to overcome that. I feel like Nicki, though, for the most part, she's in her bag, guys. I know we talked about this, and she has said this before. She had a blockage, like a creative block. I definitely feel like she's over that. I see that in the industry now, with the industry, when it comes to this song, I feel like this gained Nicki a lot more respect. I don't care what people are saying. I don't care what the Nadescas, ooh, child, she gets on my nerves. These other people are telling you no. I do feel like in the industry, for the most part, people like this helped give her another level of respect. That's what I'm picking up. Let's see. All right, let's see. How does Latto feel about Red Ruby the Sleeze? How does Latto feel about the track? She do feel like, you know how they say a head dog holler? I feel like she gonna holler soon. Child, Nadeska, I'm gonna see if I can link that video for you guys. I'm gonna see if I can link it. She basically was trying to make it seem like, Nicki doesn't need to do this though. She doesn't need to do this. It's not about a need to. I think what people, pause. What the biggest critique I hear when people say Nicki doesn't need to do this. She knows what she doesn't need to do. Like, she even said that clear. It's about the sport, guys. Rap is a sport. Rap is a sport. And I do feel like because the bar is so low in female rap, like mediocrity gets through, people feel like, oh, it's like one of those things like, oh, you're not playing fair. It's like, okay, Nicki's playing baseball and the girls are playing t-ball. You get what I'm saying? Even though they're on the baseball field. No, you can't jump on the field and then say, nah, I don't want to play as hard. No, it's a sport like with any sport. So let's get that out the way. If these girls want to respond, they have a right to respond. If Nicki wants to put it out there, she has the right. It's no different than the Jay-Z's. It's no different than Nas, the greats, the Lil Waynes. That's what the greats do. The Lil Kims, they all have done this. So I think that, we just gotten soft. I just had to say that. You guys know I'm a female rap connoisseur, so I had to say that. All right, let's go ahead and get into Latto and how she feels. Let's get into Latto and how does she feel? How does Latto feel? How does Latto feel? All right. What I will say is this. Latto, I'm kind of getting someone who regrets what, I don't want to say coming up against Nicki, but yeah, I feel like she kind of regrets it a little bit because she is a sensitive person. I don't know her sign. You guys can tell me that, but I'm getting she is kind of sensitive. So she is sensitive to the critiques. It says, take care, enemies are working against you. That's her card, right? She feels like, oh, I've been knowing she wants to conspire against me. I've been knowing, like, she feels like she's quote unquote backed up against a wall. What I do want to say though, when it comes to this is weird. It's like Latto may have even look, y'all. Latto got money. I'm not saying she doesn't have money. She has money. But I do feel like going after Nicki so early. I know she's been around for a while since the rap game. I'm talking about when the world got like really into her so early, especially when a lot of her fans were Barbs. I feel like that didn't help her, and that directly is affecting her money. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying she doesn't have endorsements or she doesn't have money, but she did lose a lot of fan bases. I do feel like that. And my Latto and Nicki reading, I did say that I do feel like eventually they will patch it up, but it's going to be a long road trip. Let's see. What does Latto... What's next for Latto in this beef? What's next between this beef between Latto and Nicki? Yeah, this temporary card keeps coming up. Like, I feel like this beef is going to be temporary, guys. Like, I really do feel like that. Like, I don't feel like this is going... I know she said some things, but yeah. But I do feel like it's going to get ugly. I do feel like that. This was a learning lesson for both of them, I'm saying. Yeah. It's going to be slow. It's going to be like, this is not going to be just overnight. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Latto has some type of, or have some people like telling her or someone giving her advice. I feel like that may have pushed, how would I say it? That may have put like, I feel like Latto's team, while she does have a good team surrounding her, I don't feel like they always give her the best advice. And I do feel like a lot of that beef came from her team, like putting things in her ear. I feel like before, do you guys remember when Latto was when she was having issues with her live and different things, and she was like, oh my gosh, sabotage, oh my gosh. I feel like Latto really believes that people are in the industry to sabotage her. She really does feel like that. Now, it is people sabotaging Latto. If I have to be honest with you, I do feel like a lot of this is Latto's doing. It's not that it's sabotage, more so of it being like, girl, you gotta make a hit. Right. That's what I'm getting. It's like one of the hit. Yeah. She will, yeah. Ooh. Why was Latto and 21 Savage coming up? Because I got some relationship. Eventually, she's going to find balance, though. Eventually, she will find balance. We'll get into that in another career clinic. This is about Red Ruby the Sleeze, though. Okay. Ooh, let's get into Cardi. Let's get into Cardi and Nicki. And you know what? I asked you guys to vote on the poll. So let me see what you guys are saying. I asked you guys to vote on the poll. Are you Team Nicki, Team Cardi, Team Meg, or none of them? Let's see what you guys are saying. I'm Team Put It in the Raps. That's who I am. Team Put It in the Rap. All right, let's see. 88% said Nicki, guys. So we got a lot of barbs here. Dang, nobody said Team Cardi? We ain't got no Barty gang here right now. If we do have some Barty gang watching the replay, go ahead and put hashtag Team Barty to represent. We got 8% that said Team Meg, and 4% of y'all said none of them. None of them hoes. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. I love y'all. Y'all are so funny. Y'all are so funny. All right. Let's see. How does Cardi feel about the lines on Red Ruby to Sleeze? Let's see, how does Cardi feel? Let's see, how does Cardi feel? The people is over it, child. They said, man, represent, what was Barty Gang? Now, I hashtag Barty Gang on Twitter. I don't know where they at. I told them about it. All right. Let's see. How does Cardi feel? Cardi. Cardi feels, let me see. How does Cardi feel? You know what I think it is about Cardi? I think Cardi before, because all of the girls be throwing shots at each other. All of the girls be throwing shots. And if you don't think so, you're not a real rap fan. She be watching, child. She be watching. This is what I feel when it comes to Cardi. I feel like whereas before Cardi could use like, oh, she's coming for me. She's coming for me. I don't think that. I feel like she's aware that that's not going to work this time, and I think she may be contemplating on what she's going to say, how she's going to address this. I definitely feel like while she does admire Nicki, I don't care what she says, she does admire Nicki. It's like a pride thing. That's what I'm getting. It's like a pride thing. And I'm getting the karma card, so I do feel like, some karma's coming back. She does feel some type of way about those botch face photos. Why would you post those? I definitely feel like she feels some type of way about that. Let's see. How is Cardi going to respond? Let's see. How will Cardi respond? How will Cardi respond? How will Cardi respond? See. How will Cardi respond? That's one of my favorite lines too, Sammy. How will Cardi respond? She's gonna put it into her music. I feel like Cardi B is going to say something in her music. She's gonna say something within her music. Yeah, I definitely get that. Here go Jason Lee coming up, child. Cardi, you need to watch it with Jason Lee. I keep saying this. I feel like Jason Lee is one of those people. One of the few people, and I'm gonna stand on this. I think a lot of the beef between Cardi and Nicki, there's a lot of men behind the scenes. There's a lot of men behind the scenes that keeps up a lot of beef. I definitely am getting a sense, like once it comes all out, it's going to be like once Cardi is done with Jason Lee completely, because she will be. Jason Lee is not to be trusted. Once Jason Lee gets exposed for who he is, I do feel like I wouldn't be surprised if Nicki and Cardi will be able to come together eventually, because a lot of the drama that's kept up, a lot of the things, and he's not the only one. And I'm not going to take away accountability for Cardi and Nicki with why this beef takes place, but I do feel like there's, and I said this in one of my videos, my first What's Beef, I feel like there's some, I get more masculine energy. Jason Lee is one of them. He's not the only one that really keeps this beef up because they make a profit off of them. If Nicki and Cardi was to patch things up, how this masculine energy feels, they feel like they won't be able to make a lot of money off of it. That's what I'm picking up. So, I am getting that. All right. What's next? I wouldn't be surprised if Cardi responds in her music. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she does. But with that being said, I do feel like there's a bigger situation that Cardi needs to worry about when it comes to her family. That's what I'm definitely getting, child. All right. How does Meg feel about? How does Meg feel about those lines, child? And we're gonna get into pulling for Meg right after this. So after Ruby the Red Sleeze, we're gonna pull for Meg. All right. Now there has been rumors that Meg is supposed to respond in a beat. Buddha blessed this beat. Kind of confirmed it. Let's see how Meg is feeling. How does Meg feel about Ruby the Red Sleeze? Let's see. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. How does Meg feel? Meg says she's ready to go. She says she's ready to go. Who do you guys think will win the battle between Meg and Nicki? Put a 1 if you think Nicki will win. Put a 2 if you think Meg has a chance to win. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Let me pull. All right, let's see. Yeah, she does feel some type of way. This is what I am getting. Let's see. Let's see. I got the I love you, but I feel hurt by how things play out. Let's see. Yeah. She feels kind of backed into a corner, if I have to be honest with you. Meg feels back into a corner. She feels like, one, she does, like, I do feel like Meg Thee Stallion has been waiting to call out one of these B words on the record. She didn't think it was going to be Nicki, but, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I am getting someone who likes to play, that likes to play. However, with that being said, though, let's see. Let me see. How would the public view her diss? Let's see how would the public view Meg's diss? Let's see. How would the public view her diss? the public view? What would be the public's reception? I feel like if Meg diss Nicki, she's gonna walk right into her trap. So I do want to say that I wouldn't be surprised if another Queen Radio comes out. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I do feel like there's gonna be some people that's here for it. Ooh, child. If you don't like Nicki, if you hate Nicki, you're going to be here for it. That's what I'm gonna say on that. But the public overall, I'm getting more so mixed and leaning towards if I have to be honest. I'm here for it. I'm here for it because I like Meg. For those of you who don't know, I'm a hottie. I'm a hottie. I'm a bar more so. Like if I had to pick the I'm a fan of all the girls, but out of all the girls, my favorite two is Meg and Nicki. So for me, I'm here for it. But I do feel like there's going to be a lot of people that's going to be like, you get an E for effort, but you could have did more. Speaking of, let's get into Meg. Let's just talk about it. Let's just talk about Meg right quick. I want to know what's going on with Meg's career. How will she do? Cause where is she? Where's the bops? Let's see. How does Meg Thee Stallion feel about music? And for those of you who, the hotties who was talking mess in my first Meg video, when I said about the case, I said some things were going to come out and she was going to take a break. And you remember y'all went off on me? You see what's happening now? See? I told you, the cards never lie, child. The cards never lie. Okay, so check out that too. I'm gonna make a for the hotties playlist, of all my Meg Thee Stallion readings. This is just gonna be a little short reading, but we're gonna come back and do a deeper reading on her because you guys did thumbs up my Cardi video. All right. How does Meg feel about music? How does Meg Thee Stallion feel about music? How does she feel about music? Then we're going to get into how this beef is going to play out with her and Nicki. This makes energy surrounding music. Okay. All right. She's like, I'm getting someone who just wants to put everything behind them. I'm definitely feeling like, there is some mental health issues that she's dealing with the backlash surrounding this case. Let's see. There's a man, this is giving me Jay-Z vibes, that's kind of advising her. Yeah, this is Jay-Z that's advising her. I feel like they're trying to push for her album to come out this summer. Like they're like, we need to move on. Why are you bringing up this man? Why are you bringing up Jay-Z's spirit? Why are you bringing up Jay-Z? Okay, this is Meg. I don't like this. I do feel like she's about to make an announcement soon. I'm also seeing a big partnership for her. But if I have to be honest with you, I do not like this. I feel like, I do feel like Jay-Z is kind of on that, we need to make money real quick. We need to make money real quick. We need to make money real quick. That's the vibe. Who said they keep rushing her albums and doing all the promo needed for? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I feel like it's like we need to hurry up and do this. We need to hurry up and do this. And I feel like what y'all need to be focusing on is her mental health. Y'all need to be focusing on her mental health. If I have to be honest with you, I don't think Meg is ready to come out right now. I'm picking up her energy. Like, they're trying to pick up the pieces. They think if they just move forward, like if they jump into this beef, if they do all of this, that's going to like wash that. I do feel like Jay-Z is pushing her up. Like, you gotta respond to Nicki. You gotta respond on some rap stuff, right? But at the same time, I'm getting like, she still needs more time to recover. Because while I do feel like there is support for Meg, there's a lot of people, and even me being a hottie, and I have to be objective, this case did not help her in the court of public opinion. Now, while I do feel like that audio coming out is good, I wouldn't be surprised. We got to do a Meg reading on what's to come for her, because I do feel like the things ain't over. The things ain't over. The things ain't over. Yeah, I agree, Nisa. I feel like Jay-Z wants a return on his investments. Like, I had to pay a lot of money. Look, I'm just saying, it's like I had to pay a lot of money to kind of make what happened happen. But yeah, yeah. I feel like that's why they low-key paid off Carl too. Did I do a reading on Carl and Meg? I feel like that's why they kind of paid him off to say what he was going to say, allegedly. Because Jay-Z is like, I need to wrap this up. I need to get my investment. So, yeah. All right, let's see. How is this going to play out for Meg with this Meg and Nicki? Let's see. Let's get into it. How is this? This is why I don't like Hollywood. This is one reason why I was happy to walk away from radio. Like, I don't like the Hollywood. Like, people, they don't care about your mental health, and they just try to hurry up and put you out there. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's just, this girl, she clear. Okay, anyway. Anyway. That might have to be a Patreon talk, child. And Jay-Z is one of my favorite rappers, but lyrically, but business-wise. All right, let's get into this. All right, let's get into Meg and Nicki. Let's get into Meg and Nicki. How would this beef play out? How would this beef play out? How would this beef play out between them two? The people are going to live for this. So people are going to live for this beef. Like, we're going to eat. I definitely feel like that. Us being messy is going to get real. It's definitely going to get messy. I'm definitely getting that. Yeah. This is going to make both of them a lot of money. Yeah, I'm getting a financial gain. I don't think it's going to get to the shoe throwing stuff. If those of you who's asking, like, you know, no shade to Cardi, but, you know, Cardi don't have necessarily the, let me just, Cardi, you know. I keep feeling like there's something with a man between both of them. I don't want to say they're fighting over a man, but there's something that has to do with an older man. This is kind of giving me Jay-Z. I feel like he might get brought into this or brought up. Let's see. Why is they bringing up Jay-Z? Yeah, he coming up once again. He's coming up once again. What's gonna be the outcome? They're gonna have a lot of success from this. This beef is gonna bring in a lot of money. I can't say that more, and I feel like that's how Jay-Z kind of feels it about it. Okay. The beef this is also giving me partisan. You know what? I think this beef is really like going to expose Nicki's beef against Partisan. This is what I'm getting, Partisan Fontaine. I feel like it's going to get even more messier. This is what it's giving me. Yeah, things are going to get messy on that too. Yeah. I don't feel like Meg is going to come out on top of this beef, like winning. I feel like it's going to get to the point where like I feel like Meg might call it quits and be like, oh, it's getting too dark, it's getting too I'm not gonna do that. But I'm definitely getting a sense of, yeah, this is going to definitely help both. Will this hurt Meg's career any further with this beef? I don't feel like that. If anything, I feel like this is going to help Meg. This will help her. Yeah, this will help her. Will Meg and Nicki ever patch it up? I don't think they will. I feel like whatever happened between them. Okay, we did. You know what? I'm going to release the Hot Girl Summer video. I did in Patreon. I'm gonna make sure there ain't too much cursing in it, child. I may release it for Throwback Thursday today, guys. So just give me a moment. This is what I do want to say though, because in that video I did say like some things they fell out on the set. I want to pull some more cards though, asking what happened between Nicki and Meg the Stallion. Yeah. I feel like Nicki heard about her talking mess about her. Something about Meg too being drunk on the set. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I'm getting that Two-Face energy from Meg the Stallion. I'm getting Two-Face energy. Like, you know, talking. Yup. Talking. Something happened too with her feeling some type of way about her not coming out on the set, or she not getting something for the video set. That's what I'm getting. That's definitely what I'm getting. You know, I'm just gonna release that video. Let me listen back to it, and I'm gonna release it if it's, you know, appropriate, because I just be going at the mouth, child. But I'm going to go ahead and release it. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. So Nicki got mad. They had agreement. Meg took Nicki out the feature. Yup. Mm-hmm. It would help her because the industry hates Nicki, so everyone Nicki would be victimized. Yep. The math is math. Hey. Yup. Look. Can you talk about Partisan's issue with Nicki? Well, if you guys want to know some old tea, what Partisan's issue with Nicki. So Kanye, it started from Kanye. Kanye used to work with Partisan also. Partisan used to write also. He came to Nicki, I guess, to try to write for her, and she said no. Basically, it was some creative differences. So he basically took some shots, and Kanye at the time, because he had loyalty to Nicki, he basically took Partisan off the album or took him off some writing credits or something of that nature. And then he ended up having Nicki write a song for him. Basically, it was something of that effect. He's the reason for Cash Style and Nicki fall. Are you talking about Jason Lee? Yeah. Partisan, they say Partisan is, but no. Jason Lee is the reason why Cash Style and Nicki fell out. Catch that tea. If those of you who keep up, you know. And shout out to Cash Style. I love Cash Style. She's Detroit native. Shout out to her. After this, can you pull on Doechii and Lola Brooke? Please, Dove and shade on her. Hopefully the beef will bring real bars back. I could do a video. I'm going to do a video on that. I'll do a video because I want to make a card for that. I'm actually going to do a video on Lola Brooke to see what's to come for her. What's to come for her career. Would you guys like me to do that? Would you be here for that? If you come on and do a Lola Brooke reading? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Jason Lee's upset that Nicki acknowledged our mind instead of her. Jason Lee, basically, he's another energy vampire. He's another energy vampire. I believe everything Armand said about him in that video. Jason Lee is definitely energy vampire vibes. Yeah. So I pulled on him a little bit in my Patreon, but yeah, he keeps up a lot of stuff because of his personal vendetta. Yeah. All right, guys. So don't forget, if you're here, to take advantage of that 40% off sale. You guys still have some time to get 40% off your video and audio readings. Just use floating at checkout. You can ask me up to so what happens is, you'll book a reading. It's going to have you schedule it, right? Because the way the app is, it always has you schedule it. But what happens is, it puts you on the list. I'm going to contact you, and you may get prompted for a form, or I may email, and I'm going to have you enter 10 questions. You can ask me up to 10 questions. Once you ask me those 10 questions, I'll film a video like this, and you will get a private link sent to you, so you can watch it back, and I'll pull. I usually like to give a visual so you guys can see the cards, but you know, if I can't, I'll do like an audio. I'll still take a picture of the cards so you see the cards either way. But yeah, guys and goddesses. Also, if you guys need advice, don't forget to submit for Ask C. I will be doing Ask C probably tomorrow. So definitely look out for that. If you're in my Patreon, we will be doing the Chloe Bailey reading this weekend. Along with, I'm going to try to pull for you guys too. So make sure you guys are here for that. Guys, make sure you guys, after this, go check out my Alex Murdaugh video. I'm trying to get into true crime videos. This is like my 4th true crime video. So make sure you guys go and check that out, okay? Go there, show some support, hit that like. It triggers it to everyone. When YouTube sends out notifications, it only sends it out to 10% of y'all. So the more y'all hit the like, that's how it sends it out to the rest of them, okay? So just make sure you guys check that out, okay? Yeah, baby. So shout out to all of you that's watching the live. Shout out to you that's watching the replay. We will be back. I may come back later on today. I will let you guys know, okay? So thank you once again to everyone's here. It could be up. It could be up to 10 questions, Nisa. It could be up to 10 questions. So you don't have to have full 10, but it could be up to 10 questions. Okay. Once we get to 25 likes, guys, I will come back for a Meg. Well, not a Meg. I will come back for, who did I say I was gonna do? We're gonna do a City Girls reading, and then I also will do another Nicki reading. My predictions came true about her label. I said, she's gonna have some artists. I do feel like there is, we talked about it in that video. If you haven't, check it out. But once we get to 25 likes, we will do another Nicki video, okay? So make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. Until then, all my gods and goddesses, see you in the next video. Peace.
On the same shit for a month, don't feel the same when it's done. Yeah. I know you know we have fun. Feel it till I had enough. Everything happens at once, and I'm not the same as I was. Feel like I'm losing my cool. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Hyperfixation on you. On the same shit for a month, don't feel the same when it's done. Yeah.